Okay, maybe now? Can you hear me now? I think my disabled for a bit. Should work now. Can you hear my voice as I speak right now? Oof. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Man, so much preparation, but a lot of it went nowhere because in the end, I'm on a different machine. People have told me to have a place to play where I could. Crap. Okay. How about how about now? Is it okay? All right, I guess it's crap. This is giving me such. This is giving me such a paranoia. OBS shows the screen really badly. Crap, I'm so stressed. Like, I know I've done this with Twitch already, but even so, different platform, different stuff, different problems. Oh, but... Oh, I did... Shut up. Okay, I have it figured out. I guess in OBS you can move it. Oh my goodness, Digimon Season 2. One of my favorites. Yeah, unpopular opinion, but I liked it. But okay, let's just get started with this mess. So, to kinda explain my progression, this place here, this entire volcano, it's basically the entrance to the netherworld. Yeah, the world of the dead. But, well, the place here is the domain of the elemental lord of fire, and if you unlock the quest to enter the netherworld, a lot of things here change. So that's why I decided to finish off some quests in the first place. And one of the quests is... where's the... Yeah, plant ecology. There's different quests where you're supposed to ensure that the specific monsters start to populate more of the area, and you do so by killing the monsters that prey on them, ensure that the beasts that they feast on prosper. So in this area, it's plant ecology. Oh, you have experience with those. Yeah, in the remaster, when you pause, and when you change areas, you see a list of the monster families as they are, and as you can see, plant monsters are at the first place. So I'm able to finish the quest. So let's do that.
Well done. You have my sincerest admiration. I will give you something for your efforts. Take this. Use this in case of emergency. I may stop by to lend a hand.
You obtain Axe of Kings. And yeah, to kind of explain, the Axe of Kings, yeah, pretty powerful. It has the power to channel pyrological spells, so even if you're a water magic user, you still can use some fire magic with it. And you could summon Pyrex in battle. It's honestly, for a lot of my playthroughs, I kind of regretted that these weapons are not that great. Like two-handed axes, it felt like, oh, barely any classes wield these weapons. But it turns out, when you use one, you will gain the most HP stat gains and stuff. So it's most certainly valuable. Using fast forward mode, just wanted to check something. Quick save. Back inside.
Welcome back. Please, make yourself at home.
And yeah, this finishes it. And this is the gate to the underworld, but the door is closed. I cannot progress, and as I've shown in my boundary break video, even if you glitch through the door, you will not pass through. This is a fake door here, which sucks, but what can you do? Anyways, yeah, I'll exit and start doing some stuff that I've been meaning to do for a while. Oh, and yeah, how you travel across the map from area to area. But you can kinda cheese things. Like, I would have to cross the plains, I would have to get to the town of Gelton and then use a port from there. But because the plains have an exit to the world map, I can just select an area on the map and go there directly. Yeah, if you play this game a lot, you start to figure out shortcuts to save time, because all these transitional animations are a bit of a pain. Okie dokie, let's unlock the Netherworld.
You must beware. The return of Sarwin is near. I fear the world may come to an end.
You can't fight fate. It ain't gonna happen. It's in this game, if you reach an almost max event rank, you can unlock one of 3 final quests for the game, which will unlock the final dungeon for you. And which one you get depends on your favors with the gods. Like, if you have a really high favor with the god of light, you'll unlock his ending quest. If you don't have a high favor with that god, but one of the 3 evil gods, then you'll unlock the Netherworld. And if you don't have a high rating with any of those 4, then you unlock the neutral one. I currently have unlocked, not completed, because that would mean not being able to unlock new ones, but I have unlocked the good one and the neutral one, so this is the evil one, so this is the final one. Let's get started.
Sarwin may be a wicked god, but he is mighty. I believe you will need special preparation before facing him. I don't know if it will help you, but I have a tale to tell. Deep under Mount Tomai, far beneath the fiery abode of Pyrex, there is a realm where the souls of the dead awaken. The Netherworld. It is ruled by the Iron Fist of Death, eldest of the 3 gods of evil. No matter how wicked they may be, death makes bargains with anyone. If you want to deal with death, offer something precious, and you may gain death's aid in return.
So yeah, death. Thanks, Wujaszek. Much appreciated.
Mount Tomai rises from the south of Legao Isle. I wonder if the Netherworld truly lies beneath it.
So yeah, death happens to be my favorite god in the game. Yes, I'm serious. And this might sound weird because there is a god of nature and everything, but he's a really lazy and uninteresting ass, while death, my goodness, death is great.
Do you want to dismiss someone from your group? I know many...
Oh yes, and if I'm not wrong, then this is the last tale of the Minstrel that I had yet to listen to.
Shirak, one of the 3 wicked gods, wielded shadows so mightily that she could block the light of Elor. And so it is said that Elor wrought a fate stone, the Diamond of Light, to hold the darkness at bay. Elor himself then visited Shirak and convinced her to give up her war-mongering ways. Shirak decided that she had had enough of fighting, so she relented, but with some conditions.
Oh, hey
Elor
Jake.
agreed to her demands.
Yeah, it is quite a wild thing to do, and it's fun.
Its powers of
I mean,
light
I'm not
met
sure.
her
I
powers
am
of
not
shadow,
sure
they
within the
extinguished each
stream
other,
I'll manage to
and
show
her
death.
dark magic.
Oh, hey, little Norwegians. Very happy to see you.
They say that after Shirak lost her powers, she became a mortal
Thanks,
woman
pal.
and
I'm
drifted
kinda
aimlessly.
experimenting, trying out YouTube, and we'll see how that goes. It's at least nice to be able to see chat.
Do you want... I know many...
Okay, so that story before, that wasn't it. This should be the one.
The world is made of 4 elements.
Yes.
Earth, fire, wind,
This is
and
the one.
water. In ages past, Sarwin created powerful servants to control each element. The first was Pyrex, Lord of Flame.
You saw the
Then
guy.
came Adilus, ruler of Earth. Then Strom, Serpent of Water. And last came Avi, Master of Wind. Each was granted strength that rivaled the gods, and through them, Sarwin planned to rule over all. However, these lords of the elements refused to help Sarwin. They were too proud and wished not to be servants of anyone.
So we have that.
Surely Mirza was fortunate not to have to face the 4 lords of the elements in battle.
But strange. I thought I would get an achievement for listening to all of the stories. Is that not happening? Did I screw up or something? Okay, I'll have to write down a note and I'll check what I messed up. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Why? Oh, you mean dark. I mean, I surely did that on the previous playthrough. Why is this section empty? I don't know. Oh well, oh well. I get. Good grief. Okay, I'll write down the note and be. I have no idea how I wouldn't carry it over. Look, never mind, I'll check later. Right now, let's do the Giants quest. I forget which skills you needed for that, but probably none. Yeah, it would be boring of me to just sit around, talk to the Minstrel in each and every city and check stuff, and yeah, not worth it. I'll do it on my own later.
I found a big castle on the mountain to the east. Oh, but don't tell on me. My mom will get so angry.
Okay, I guess I did unlock it already beforehand. Heidelberg. So that's the Giant's quest. And I will not be finishing it. I will not, but I do kind of want to get some stuff done here and make it easier to come back later with a different character. Blah 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 blah. I have plans. I do kind of like the visual design. Like, this is supposed to be a castle built by giants, and yeah, we're kind of small here. The proportions are much different than in other zones, the other areas. Even these statues are quite bigger. They show up elsewhere, but they're far bigger around, but you can still move them. And the puzzle in this dungeon is that the doors will open when the two statues look at each other. Fast forward. So yeah, door open and 500 gold. I have over 170,000 gold. I really don't need it even.
Wow.
Actually, how many? I still have some item slots. I will. Oh! I might as well. Oh dear! Oh my! And here I thought I would be able to avoid DP cost, but it seems like I'll still have to pay plenty. Oh, and yeah, Flicker of Flame, that summons Pyrex, but I won't be doing that. Oh, Gela. How I hope you'll gain that final BP point to be at 50. Oh! Oh! That was a nice one, that was a nice. Ooh, so that's another expected. If you... but I don't get it, it did not feel like like I missed something. Like it should have still been there. Like I don't recall. Like I don't remember if monster battle rank. I think that was one thing that I did not always carry over for the sake of, well, not for having a slower start, being able to get prepared, stuff like that. Oh well. Oh boy, the character is confused, but no, the way stat growth works, I really should not. She gained HP? Dexterity? Just dexterity. Crap. I thought he would gain BP. Oh well. I love lizards. They're some of the easiest to avoid monsters. You just look at them. They get confused and yeah, you have enough time to use a lurk option and it's really not that hard to avoid them.
Wow.
A claymore. That would have been useful if oh my, oh my, that's a really powerful sword. I better write a note down. To remember to check. I don't want to bore you guys. I don't know, I know that rare items can spawn from chests, but I forget if this was one of them. Yeah, to the right I recall that being just a monster room. Lurk, smooth silently. Yeah, these are abilities that I've used. Okay, here we have one of the evil giants. Oh, and it's accompanied by 4 ogres? Well, okay, they're barbarians, I guess. Let's do our best. I'll use Sword Ballet. With Monica, I'll use Earth Dragon. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I remember Sword Ballet being in the trailer for the game back on the PS2, and I had to spend many hours to finally learn it. But I guess I did not use daggers that much, and that's why it kinda did not really pop up that much. This could be a little bit tough. Wait. I forget. Craftsman. That's right. Claudia. Oh wait, it's a normal dagger. I guess I don't need to worry about durability loss. This animation is just great, I love it. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. I admit I like the animations for some of the attacks. They do look impactful, and I remember back on the PS2, yeah, okay, we did have controllers, stuff like that, but even so, My brother did get himself a I'm not sure if I'm using the right word here. 5D, like some surround sound system, and goodness gracious, it was amazing. I remember despite everything being in his room, I still kinda insisted on playing in his room because of how much it influenced the feel. Oh come on, Claudia, you were supposed to spend ages learning abilities, and here you are learning everything. He's a chunky boy. Oh no. Golden Note was amazing in SaGa Scarlet Grace. It allowed, if the enemy was casting a spell, then there was a good chance that spell would require an extra turn to finish casting. And in some boss battles it felt necessary to use it. Completely unfair and bullshit that felt required, but yeah, it just brings me good memories seeing it be used. Even if in this game it kinda is just, yeah, normal ability.
You know this dance?
Goodness gracious. This is a real damage sponge. And no, I cannot... And I cannot really heal Claudia, because that would be using a water or light spell, and I'm really insistent on not using those. Oh! Oh, a phantom combo. I mean vortex, but yeah, we formed a 4-man combo, so... Yes! Intelligence? Yes! Yes! Oh god, yes! Thank goodness! Finally, my lizard boy is free. You see, his BP is at 50, so... Oh, hey, Royce. Nice to see you around. Yes, Galahad. He's my favorite character in the whole game. He's great. Absolutely perfect. Just let me quickly check. Oh yeah, I was supposed to wield a foil with him. Yeah, I like his animations and everything. I especially like his, well, it's technically not a victory pose, but I guess technically it qualifies as one. It's Romancing SaGa Minstrel Song. Originally, Romancing SaGa came out on the Super Nintendo, and it was like the 4th game in the SaGa series, but eventually...
Too powerful.
Nope. Eventually it got remade on the PS2 in 2005, and let's just say that the majority of people being subscribed to my YouTube channel are, well, they came along because of Romancing SaGa. So after many years I was done making videos about the game, way too many videos. But then people, Square Enix announces, oh, we're gonna do a remastered version, and all of a sudden people are saying, hey Farrell, I guess it's time, you have to remake all of your videos. You want that, right? You want to remake all of them. Yeah, so it's now my duty to kind of remake videos and oh yeah, it's the Final Fantasy Legend one. Actually, in this game, you kinda just have pre-established characters. It's not like it's not like in Final Fantasy Legend where you create the party, form it. These are real identifiable characters being used. So Galahad, he's like assistant to a pirate, second in command, really charming character, and real nice. Like, well, yeah, this is the complete remake. It's not in episodes. It's the full package, thankfully. Yeah, you do that. I can share some artwork later. I guess I would go with... Yeah, let's go Swordman. Oh yeah, and this is Captain Hawk. He's the captain of Galahad's crew.
You can call me Captain Hawk. As a matter of fact, I recently lost my ship. Right now, I feel like a fish out of water.
My name's Barbara. Good to meet you.
Yeah, no use for sailors. I have a full team, so no.
What do you want?
Oh, hello, Neon Q. Good to see you. I'll save, just to be safe. And I suppose I'll give her a better two-handed axe. At least one that is more durable. So yeah, there's a fast-forward mode. This is
Hello. Will you be staying with us tonight?
this is quite a useful thing in the remaster, that you don't have to spend so much time running around or watching the cutscenes, because this game is full of cutscenes for the quests. But of course, no matter which of the 8 playable characters that you use, they're gonna be practically identical. Just the character will just read the line differently, slightly. So with the fast forward option, you can kind of get through that more quickly. And it's also good, and I mean, my whole, the thing on my YouTube channel, I basically started doing stuff primarily because I felt like, you know, this is kind of stupid. It takes so long to beat the game, but the unique stuff is so little and far between. I forget how that English phrasing worked. So that's why I started recording videos where within one video I contained all of the unique cutscenes for the characters. Oh my goodness, you meant the rewritten story. Yeah, I did hear about the Final Fantasy VII remake, and that it's not a faithful adaptation of the original, which, to be fair, you can argue that what's the point of remaking something? They trying to do something new, but at the same time I understand people being quite mad and having hope that it would be an actual remake. But it is what it is. I respect Final Fantasy VII, but I don't think I felt that much love for it to kind of really care that much. Oh wait! While I'm at it, I guess I'll reset things. Yeah, this is another exploit that people told me about. Apparently, if you fight and you use different weapons, then your stat growth gets worse. It's advised that if you start to switch weapons... no. I mean, it's not only advised that you stick with one weapon or magic school, also, if you're changing them, you should run away 4 times. If you do that, then things will... I mean, running away doesn't cost anything, but if you run away 4 times, then the game will have nothing to draw from, and it'll be that optimized solo weapon approach. So yeah, what I'm doing is pretty confusing, but it's what the guides told me, and I do want to fight the ultimate boss of the whole game, and that enemy is so tough that I really have to do this. I need stats in like the 60s, but as you can see, despite of how overpowered I am, no, none of my characters has anything in the 60s. I'm really nervous about how this will go, but I'm just gonna have to try and see. But honestly, Jake, since you kinda mentioned the whole remake thing, it's actually true that I remember being on the Romancing SaGa forums and people being so obsessed with the idea that, oh my goodness, I would love a remake of this game. Oh, I would want this. I would want an actual sequel. Blah 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 blah. And I'm really not that interested in that sort of idea. It just feels like a bad idea. And why do this when? Oh. Kinda like they're doing... Yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention to Resident Evil, so I don't really know the direction in which that's headed. Yeah, never been a big Resident Evil fan. I've been a real coward when it comes to those games. I've been really scared and nervous. Admittedly, now as an adult, I kinda do see how, some would not even call it real horror. More like just... It's like action games with an horror aesthetic. That's how I heard some kinda call it. But yeah, when I was younger, it was really easy to scare me, and then I would not sleep the whole night. I'm that kind of real big coward, sadly. But oh well. Not all games are for everyone, it is what it is. I mean, I always get annoyed when the stun move hits one of my characters, but it's kind of funny that it can hit you after you've hit already, so what's the harm? Or maybe it does cancel your parry and evasion type of moves too, who knows. Oh, and no commentary playthrough. Yeah, I kinda know those, although admittedly it would have to be a specific game for me to want to watch something like this. Would not work with every game, that's for sure. But I suppose with a horror game it could kinda be moody and everything. It could be interesting to kinda hear no music, just the quiet steps. So those games definitely have a potential for watching. Oh dear, oh my. Is there something else I can actually use? No. Really, this is my best option. It sucks. Did I do some mistake or something? I don't know, it feels weird that Barbara has such high cost for this stuff. Oh, I can use Blitz. That should help out. I kinda wonder if these giants have these giant big balls on their shoulders just for that. To smack the enemies on from above. It seems like such an impractical weapon. But I suppose they do have giant shoulders, so maybe it makes... Oh yeah, 4 seasons. I mean, it's an exclusive technique to two-handed axes, and I hate those weapons, but this technique is so lovely. Maybe I'll get to use it before he dies. Oh. Yeah, let's just slash her off. Oh! It's Mount Fuji! Such a neat idea! I mean, I assume that's Mount Fuji.
Let's get this started.
Claudia's dead. Pity. Okay, we have another one, but... Oh my goodness, I picked the wrong class. Craftsman. That's for dagger users, so it made sense for Claudia. But, I made a huge mistake. I guess Gekling Knight, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, Gekling Knight. Geklings are the race that that Galahad belongs to. But anybody can learn the class, and it's kind of interesting. It increases the rate at which you perform counterattacks. Thing is, you only perform counterattacks when you're using martial arts, but the class still includes lances and two-handed axes. So it kind of... that's the thing about this game. Some of the design choices kind of feel confusing. Because... like, those weapons will never benefit from what the class actually does. Like in this situation, I'm gonna mostly use it to be able to use two-handed access at a discount, not losing durability or anything. So the benefits do exist, but I still find the design choice to be a bit confusing. What did it? Oh. So yeah, I guess I'll run real quick and make Barbara into a Gekling Knight. Gadongo! The village where a lot... Oh, there they are.
I'm heading to North Point. Want to come?
They're so lovely.
I know, monster. Leave me be.
I know you're not a monster. You're a sweet lizard.
Hawk, pirate came wash up near here. Stay in town for a while. Soon he went to North Point.
I really like these, and I admit I kind of found it weird that there was an actual cutscene with a Gekling in the remaster, and the voice actor, because overworld anime?
Hot blood, stay out of jungle.
Oh boy, you're not familiar with the quest progression, you little lad.
Town called Oapu, on island other side.
Yeah, I mean, there's the stereotypical... Okay, thanks, Royce. There's the stereotypical thing that lizards do, the prolonged S. These guys don't really do that, or at least not to an excessive amount, but the remaster came along, there were new cutscenes, and one of them included a Gekling, and he was doing such long S's. It was really obnoxious.
I'm heading deep into the jungle. Want to come?
Oh, and by the way, this game, basically all of the lines are voice acted. Because of that, the quality leaves a little bit to be desired, but it's admirable. I really admire it, considering how even nowadays a lot of games don't do that type of thing. Yeah, I decided I might as well show the Gekling village.
Captain Silver's treasure lies hidden somewhere in this jungle.
It's so lovely here.
Can you read the scroll? I never could.
And the village elder.
Take care and do not give in to greed.
Oh yeah, he's related to a different quest line around here. And just to kind of explain, like, in this game there's several different races, like the humans, that's a race created by the god of light. Earlier there was, basically there's like a race of redheads, yes, red hairs, gingers. That's the original mortal race created by the goddess of earth. And the Geklings is basically the third one, and they were created by the god of the... No, not darkness, but yeah, the god of evil, but yeah, despite their intention, they basically don't care about him and try to lead their lives normally now, which I think is kind of okay. It's especially nice because if you do take Galahad to the final battle, he does actually have like a line to say to the god of the god of war. Sorry. Which, I kind of like these little personal touches. And yeah, obviously I'm gonna love Galahad the most of all the characters because I'm me and all that. But yeah, it's who I like, and I really like the character, so he's typically a must in my party. And I almost always give him the first slot and give him the tank role. Although he is one of the characters who have a special hidden talent for martial arts, letting him deal more damage, so I guess he should have an offensive role, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's kill one more evil giant. A scorpion? Well, this is underwhelmingly easy. Oh well, no use complaining. Let's enjoy. And yeah, dead already. Oh, the pillar! Yeah, this is a vortex. If you perform a combo and it fulfills several requirements, then it becomes a vortex. And the thing with a vortex is that it's basically done and it gives you the blessing of a specific deity, and the pillar is basically the one for the three evil gods. They're a trinity together. But yeah, it is what it is. Any damage bonus. Oh, switchback. Not that fancy of an animation, but a good technique. Oh yeah, and it is rank 4. So, man, I have so much to learn. Man, so many things to learn, but I guess Hyper Hammer. Oh, just a two-person combo. I'm basically using a lot of the same techniques over and over again because I want to learn specific techniques, and in this game, sadly, there's like branching paths. If you want to learn a technique, you have to use a different one. You may have options,
Take it.
but and all that, but yeah, it kind of makes for monotonous gameplay. It also kind of sucks that I have to use the same weapon. I cannot diversify or anything because, yeah, no, you don't get as high of a stat gains if you keep changing. Okay. Is this seriously the best technique that I have? Oh. Yes, I guess it would be. I guess I'll try Smash. Oh no, he's casting a spell! Blood Curdle! Oh, resist! Yeah, okay. I was mostly scared because that spell does do a thing where it can paralyze your character and make them fall unconscious, and boy, that would have been bad. In this game, if you do fall, you will not gain any stat gains at the end of a fight, so it's not a desirable thing at all. In SaGa Scarlet Grace, as much as that game annoyed me in many ways, your characters did get up at the end of a fight, and they would gain the stat boosts and everything. So yeah, brutal game, but they showed mercy there, and even in this game, in the remaster, they don't do that, which is a shame, but I guess the game was designed like this, so it kind of promotes keeping the characters alive, which I guess is okay.
Well.
I mean, you should not want your characters to die. But I suppose it's always that thing with game design. Like Final Fantasy XI, the MMO. I played so much of it, and if you ever did die, you would lose so much experience points. And I always felt like, oh yeah, they made it as a punishment or something. Like, you're not supposed to die. But then, years later, I read somewhere online that apparently the creators admitted that no, they just felt like, oh yeah, the players will spend so much time traveling from one part of the world to the other. But they could just avoid all that by just dying. They could kill themselves and return to their home point. The point where you come back to life, everything, and they did not want that, so they decided, yeah, you should suffer an experience points loss if you do die, and that was it. Nothing more to it. So yeah, I did not expect to rant about death and the punishments of it in video games, but yeah, I understand there should be something, but some games overdo it. Either way, we have all three statues, so I'm pointing this one to the middle, and in the middle I flip this one to the left. And so we open the throne room. Kind of weird that you discover this puzzle, kind of toy around with it, but in the end you do so much fighting before you get to use these statues again, but oh well. Rubber souls. But yeah, wow, I did not know this had camera angles like this. And it really, I'm in the same position. It depends on where I'm rotated. How funny. But yeah, this uses a similar layout to the castles elsewhere in the game, but of course those were much smaller. Anyways, let's flip this around to right. I like how the door, its animation doesn't continue playing when you're rotating the statues. It just doesn't. Any quirk of the design. Okie dokie. Do I go there or... No, I don't think I will. I'll leave this quest for later. And I mean, I've been doing this for an hour, but I don't even know how many people are still tuned in, how many people are still watching. I don't blame you if you did get bored. Not that exciting or anything. It looks like 2 people are watching. Interesting. That's good. That's good. All right, I have so many jewels. I guess I'll do the wacky thing. Herbalist. That class. Yeah, the higher your herbalist level, the better herbs you can collect. So let's kind of go for it.
What do you want?
It costs a lot of jewels, but let's do it. And let's change the herbalist, and I'll need a lot more inventory space before we start gathering. Place in storage. Yeah, I figured I'd have a bunch of materials lying around. This is another feature of the remaster. Normally you would only have your 99 slot inventory, but here, oh, by the way, yeah, those, you get 1000 new inventory slots and you can throw everything there. Disney Dreamlight Wally. Oh. Yeah, I saw you playing that often when I was just looking at Discord, but I never figured out what that game is. So I'm kind of clueless as to what's that about. Okay, I feel like I understand everything perfectly right now. Everything makes sense. That's all you really need. I mean, to be fair, I'm not even myself sure. Did I have any particular characters from Disney that I really wasn't that fond of? Oh, you. Yeah, it must be like a dream for you. Okay, let's collect some herbs. Verdant. Okay, just one. Let's keep looking. There's a few areas in the game where you can collect harvest. Oh, energy systems. Oh yeah, they put that into a lot of games. Then again, one could argue that, oh well, at least you're taking a break, but then again, it also might turn the game into a habit, and then you just are used to playing it every single day until eventually you just fork over money to play it some more. But who am I to talk? I play Final Fantasy XIV like a madman, and I did spend a ton of cash on merchandise just to unlock some minions and things that I don't even really use. I'm crazy like that. Since we did so much, since we have that whole herb thing, Maybe I will go to the jungle. I haven't been there in a while, and they do have that one field with plants. Let's go there.
I'm heading deep into the jungle. Want to come?
I at least like kind of how they mix it up with how the character uses the boat. There's a character who's at the very top of the boat. Oh yeah, okay, fine. They do kind of make jokes about the long S's. Fine, they do that. And yeah, it's the map from the Geklings, so that's... But yeah, Twin Moon Temple in the middle, the skull with Captain Silver's treasure to the east, and blah blah blah, we're in the south. Oh, and this spot right here on the left. I remember in the PS2 trying to go here and not being able to. Oh my goodness, there's an invisible wall, and I imagined, oh, this must have been a planned zone to another area or something that I got butchered, but then I used the cheat codes to boundary break and saw that there's nothing here, and because the remaster of this game is in 69 proportion and not 4:3 proportion like on the PS2, in this version you kinda can tell that there's nothing there. There's no reason for me not being able to go further here, but well, at least people won't be so fixated on that area like I was. And yeah, just to explain to people, jewels are used to improve your skill levels, become better at a specific class and everything. A lot of your power relies on being a particular level in a particular weapon. And yeah, this is annoying. Each area you enter in this jungle, you're asked, do you want to use the map? Like, when you're lost and you're trying to find something, it might be useful, but any other moment, completely useless. Come on! I wasn't here since so many hours. Come on. Oh! There it is. Azure herb. Nothing. Strange. I expected more.
Wish I was fighting something easier.
Oh crap. Yeah, I changed her class, everything is expensive. I guess I'll have to go cheap again. I guess it'll kill the cacticries fast so that it doesn't petrify me. Yeah, it's always so chaotic with this battle system. But yeah, I gotta say, this is one of the more neat arenas. You kind of see the night sky, although this game is kind of known for really simplistic arenas, not that elaborate, not that detailed, very few of them are. But with this one, it at least feels kind of stylistic. I like it for that. I appreciate it, and there was one particular exciting battle in the jungle at some point in the game, which is still so memorable to me. It might have called special meaning because when the game was not, I did not yet own it, I did basically just find one particular YouTube video of the boss battle in the jungle, and I kept watching it over and over and over again. I just loved it so much. And I was so excited to finally get the game at some point. Which I did. But yeah, because of this area sticks with me.
That's not good.
Oh, Kaleidoscope! Learned! It's another one of those multi-hit moves. Oh man, he killed Monica! You bastards! Yeah, I guess he does have like an instant death move, so that sucks. I'll take care of it. Oh, stat bonuses. Oh, HP, awesome. That's what I needed. And yeah, enemies have different means of detecting you. So, of course, Lurk is for all the enemies that detect on sight, Move Silently is for enemies that detect you by sound. It's reasonable, but at the same time it's kind of funny, like, a wolf detects with sight, but I was fighting a different monster right behind him this whole fight, but apparently, no, he did not hear anything. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, so we got through the forest and not that much to be found. We're going back. Oh yeah, when because normally when you fast forward, you still get pauses and you hear NPCs, but in the options menu, I set it to where no, I kind of have to want to hear them regardless. Honestly, you know what? No, let's do a quest.
Hello there.
I've been meaning to get to it for far too long, and this way at least I'll be done. And so yeah, let's go to the port. And if you haven't noticed earlier, there's this girl in pink. She's a mermaid and you're kind of supposed... well, she needs your assistance. Earlier in the game, this was the case, we've done it. But this is the second quest with her. Well, quest chain, second quest chain.
Hello! It's good to see you again.
Why, if it isn't Marina, how are you?
Well, actually, I'm here to ask a favor of you.
Oh, and they in the remaster they added these warnings. Once you proceed with this quest, you will be unable to travel freely until it is completed. I mean, it's nice of them. In the original game, what's wrong? Well, Sykes taking you on a quest.
A favor of me? Sure, I'd be happy to help you.
Oh, really? Thank you so much! I'd like you to bring me something. It's a fate stone called the Black Diamond. It's located in the Temple of Yukon, under the sea.
An underwater temple? How do I get there?
Don't worry. If Yukon has the power to put me on dry land, surely he can help you get under the sea.
Yeah, she's a mermaid that the god of water let her go on land to do stuff.
Could you move us closer to the Black Sea?
This is as close as I'll get. Touch that black water and it's over for us. We'll all turn into monsters.
That That's just a superstition.
I don't care. I'm turning back.
What now, Marina?
It's kind of far, but we can swim the rest of the way.
What?
Okay, dive right in. Go!
That was sudden. And we're underwater. And yeah, she looks completely different now.
Follow me!
And this always confuses me. Like, what's happening? Did my game freeze or something? I'm pressing X and nothing is happening. I cannot even open the menu or anything. Yeah, first time this really confused me, but press the directional keys. I mean, not even any. Down, right, left. That doesn't do anything. You have to press up. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be mashing any buttons, all the buttons possible, you'll figure it out, but I still feel like this is kind of obnoxious. And so here we are. The temple. And some evil fish are coming. Oh my goodness, there's like 12 of them. Oh, more like 5 of them, including 2 undead, a demon, and okay, a fish, and a giant sea snake that's normally supposed to rise out of the ground, but it's just, yeah, it's underwater, but still it's flying in the air, and we see herb dust. It's funny. What did I want to learn again? Yeah, I guess at this point, let's use Sonic Slash. I mean, they don't look that tough, it should not take that long. But because of this, I'm almost certainly won't get any stat bonuses. Oh yeah, and Earth Dragon! An attack where you smack the ground and everything shakes. Yeah, we're in the middle of water, it still works, It's all good. Oh yeah, I guess the demon counts as a flying monster and that's why it dodged the moves. At least here it makes sense. I mean, there's a sentient race of penguins in this game too. Evil penguins, and they're also immune to earth attacks and everything, despite the fact that they're not flying. I still can't get over that, I never will. Come on, it's still alive? Okay. then it must be a tougher version of this enemy because some of them were available really early on in the game. But I mean, that's what happens. Some enemies just get to have a second life, basically. Dear me. Just kill this thing already. Smash. Finally. Okie dokie. Tell us what's up.
This is the Temple of Yukam. The black diamond, which was given into our care by a lord, is safely hidden here.
Okay, lead on.
Well,
I cannot go with you. Yukam told me not to go in there because it's dangerous.
It's dangerous?
Forgive me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner, but you see, Saruin's servants are inside, and so is the guardian that Yukam posted. You cannot win the Fate Stone unless you are willing to risk your life. I'm really so very, truly sorry.
I had a hunch from the start. I knew this wouldn't be easy. I made you a promise, and I'm keeping it.
My prayers are with you.
so yeah, surprise, surprise. It's a dungeon. And we have to complete it. Well, I still have 20 slots, so that should be enough for any treasure that this place holds. And there are a few special items over here that I do much appreciate. Including a pole arm. Like, pole arms, like, that's almost a spear. That's like a big boy spear. And there's a very nice one over here. I likely won't use it right now, but yeah.
Well.
Silver ring, meh.
Well.
Yukam Trident. Yup, that's it. I do believe it might also be one of the items that, well, when you do New Game Plus in this game, you carry over a lot of the items. That's why I do have a lot of expensive armor and stuff, which would normally be really difficult to get in a single playthrough. But because I can not only keep the money, but also all of the items, well, that's more than doable. However, I think, I mean, what am I saying? I think I know. I know there's a lot of items that do not get carried over. They get lost along the way, and I do believe Yukam's Trident is one of them, sadly enough. But yeah, now I have it, so whatever. I mean, technically this sort of issue would mean that I would be unable to get multiples of those tridents. But then again, there's the item duplication glitch. So yeah, that's a real lifesaver, and I made a video on it. Watch it if you care. Oh, and this is the gimmick of the dungeon. All the on many floors, there's these dark rooms where a lot of birds pop up, and in the middle of all of them, there's like a hole. If you don't watch out for the smoke, you will fall through and you'll be on the previous floor. So it's important to kind of avoid things that just got through and carry on. The upside of this whole gimmick is that technically... Oh shit.
Even the sturdiest boy has a hole in its walls.
Oh my, petrified fish. The good thing is, petrified fish are considered some of the toughest enemies in the game, and fighting them is super good. Super valuable. I'm definitely going to try and get this done. I need to fight it. You fought me a whole lot. When I played this game on the PS2, I couldn't finish it without your explanations. Simon, I'm very glad to hear I was able to help people out, and this way they did get to see more of the game, no matter if it's experiencing more of it or just being able to see it without completing all the characters. I'm very glad I was able to help people out with this. This is why I carried on with it for so long. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I cannot deny that at times it got really tiring, but yeah, the gratitude of people like you is why it feels like it was worth it in the end. Thanks. One character hasn't even finished, but
Heads up, everyone!
No, not Monica! She could have really used those stat boosts. Crap, we're still not done. I guess I have to get desperate and kinda just use whatever I have. Triple... really? Insight doesn't deal more damage. I mean, I guess it's valuable for the deflect rate and everything, but even so. Maybe my characters are in the wrong positions or something, and that's why they deal shit damage. And... I don't even have... I don't have anyone with the Prophet class on, so I don't even know... you know, that's one of the new additions in this game too. You are able to, if you have the Prophet class, you can see what attack mode a particular character is in. A particular monster is in. And because it works like rock, paper, scissors, it's kind of good that you can tell what attacks to use to deal that extra attack bonus. Oh yeah, I guess I'm done. So what was it? Yeah, Hyper Hammer, Golden Note. Arc Slash and Golden Note. Oh, another pillar? Come on, guys. I already have the Netherworld ending. Yay! Well, it's just BP. Well, it's just Charisma. Well, that wasn't as great as I hoped, but at least something. Oh! I can use trades to get rid of a monster, that's good. Yeah, that's another skill that the game offers. You can kinda put in some items for trading, and then you can negotiate with monsters to get to have them vanish, and you trade items. Oh, another shady room. Let's progress. Let's sneak through. We pulled it off. Good. I guess we didn't. Oh, it's another penguin. Dear me, what to do. Yeah, Herb Dragon! Yeah, wait, how? How did it hit the penguin? It's not supposed to! No, and I mean, I was doing the Valhallan Monsters quest. I know it should not work. Is it like a thing with specific penguins? How awkward. I mean, it was stupid to begin with, but I kinda understood why they did it. Earth attacks are not supposed to work on birds. But yeah, obviously that's a special case of a bird, a penguin. He should be hit by them, but it should be like a rule across all of them. Man, the stat gains are really coming all of a sudden. Oh, HP! Yes, Monica! Yes, awesome! The really low HP was her major weakness. Dead end, never mind. Will I get to go? Yes. Wasn't this a boss room? Yes. I'm gonna fight a crab. Giant enemy crab. Thank you, Royce. Glad you could be here, and yeah, you're always welcome to come back. See you next time.
Let's get this started.
Will do. Okay, either that boss wasn't that strong at all, or I just completely forgot how weak he was. And yeah, we're basically done.
There, take it!
Oh, the dragon! The vortex that everyone keeps wanting to make because one quest requires it, and they rely on my guide video to make it happen. I mean, to be fair, I rely on it too! Yes, whenever when I'm doing the quest, I grab my video and rewatch it because it's such a pain in the butt. But yeah, I guess that gives it a point in its favor, that it's so objectively good that even me with my humble attitude cannot deny its greatness. But yeah, in general, I feel like once... I had it lag for a moment. I wanted to say, I feel like once we're done with this quest, we'll call it a night. Just another room with mobs. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I figured I'd lose my sneaking position. Oh, one more hidden room? Oh! A slime that I can trade with. Ah, no. Ah, there you are, hidden in the corner.
Well.
Yeah, sneaky dungeon.
Oh.
But yeah, we still have slots. Okay, I think I came from there. Oh! Stupid birds. I almost fell down. I almost fell down. Okie dokie. It's kind of neat that these mobs are kind of set up in a way like they should catch you by surprise, but they don't. This is not even the and here, this enemy formation. This is not even the only place where this happens. It looks like there should be 3 of these and they should be standing in a triangular position, but no, you only see 2. And I thought that maybe the PS2 is glitched out, it cannot render more models or anything or something. But no, even in the remaster, no, just 2. Okie dokie, whatever. Same thing, different, same main boss, different side interactions. That's how I'm gonna put it. And by the by, Monica is a new character in the remaster. She was not available in the original PS2 version. She was just an NPC during one quest, but after completing completing the quest, you are able to recruit her. And I did decide to take her and have her be on my team because of her immense BP regeneration. However, it seems like her HP growth is kind of low, which kind of sucks, but yeah. It seems like HP is still a stat that can be worked around. And besides, she's gonna mostly be responsible for letting combos happen. Ah, crap, I keep forgetting to adjust the positions of my characters. Positions. dying. No stats. Shame. Okie dokie, and this should be the final floor. I really like the way the mood is set here. The door opens on its own. We walk in the main chamber. And here we go. This boss battle, Fatestone boss. I love it, and at the same time I hate it that this boss does not deserve it. All he does is throw rocks at you. This is such a grand musical track. Such great stuff, and it's pretty wasted. Just checking something. Man, earlier my characters were sparking techniques left and right, now they've kind of slowed down a bit. Yeah, I'm not supposed to heal, but it feels more than doable to avoid that. Yeah, it's actually used repeatedly for several boss battles against Guardians of the Fatestones, which are kind of important to the plot. And yeah, organs are really rarely used in video games as music. So that's why this song is so amazing. Of course, the actual final boss does have two phases, both pretty great, and what else? What else? And yeah, this game has a ton of different musical tracks for different boss battles. Like, at the start of the stream, I did show Pyrex, the Lord of Fire. There is actually a means to fight him. Well, when you first meet him, you can make some lines or some quips and yeah, basically, I've come to kill you. There is practically no benefit to doing it, but you can fight him, you can kill him, and for the battle, there's a specific unique track. I mean, technically, there's also Square Enix? Well, I guess. I mean, I'm in love with a lot of the soundtracks for their games. Admittedly, with the SaGa series, I kind of appreciated it when Kenji Ito was, like, his role was taken over by Masashi Hamauzu. Well, but still, a lot of people say that, oh, the SaGa games, that's Kenji Ito, no one else. Which I'm a big contrarian on. I'm a big contrarian when it comes to that. I feel like Masashi Hamauzu is actually often cited by me as my favorite composer. But yeah, with this game it kind of shows that, yeah, Kenji Ito, he's still great. Good gravy, this is one chunky boss. Kinda wish he would make me spark some techniques, but apparently not. Maybe I can try something else with Galahai, even if the odds are even less likely.
It's over.
Oh, Nier Automata. Honestly, I've never played those games, but I have heard a lot of the songs from those games I have heard them by playing Final Fantasy XIV, and in that game there was a crossover event. There was a series of alliance raids where 24 people team up to do stuff, and they were based on the Nier games. So, yeah. Okay, here's the Black Diamond. The victory jingle is a little bit more grand because it is the Black Diamond, one of the Fate Stones, kinda more important. And we get a little bit more jewels for this one.
Splendid! You have earned the Diamond of Darkness. Do not let its darkness swallow you. Now go!
Yeah, I guess that was supposed to be you, Comp. I'm not even sure if they kept the voice actor of him consistent. I certainly noticed that the god of nature, Cyril, during cutscenes he speaks with one voice, but if you get to summon his aid in combat, he definitely sounds different. So it's not something that they've accomplished with all of the characters, sadly enough. With all of the gods, I mean. Anyways, let's jump down. Whip! Back down. Yoop! And I'm at the entrance, and because the battle will require me to use a lot of magic, I guess I will do the trick and run away from 4 fights again. Oh gee, the Bone Dragon. No, I do not want to fight that thing, so less regrets. One. Ah, these lamos. These are two, yeah, less regrets. Okay, we have 2 out of 4. So 2 more escapes.
They've shown their hand. Now we strike.
Oh crap. Stonefish would have been good, but yeah, I'm in a hurry to stop. I need to go to bed. And the fourth one...
Geklings hate birds.
Oh yes, Geklings hate birds. That's one of Galahad's classic lines. Okay, time to fight.
I'm so glad you made it back. And with the Fate Stone, no less.
Crap. I... Oh, hey, little Norwegians. I'm fine. I'm about to kind of call it a night and everything, but I still have to finish this quest. So yeah. Crap. Yes. So yeah, let's get to the last boss. I mean, yeah, there was the final boss of the dungeon, but now the final boss of the quest. Yeah, I said crap because in this game, depending on which positions your characters are in, they get an attack and speed bonus to their weapons. And I admit that already when the quest started, I noticed that I'm in really disadvantageous spots considering what I'm trying to do. And each fight I would get in, I would get reminded of it and tell myself, okay, I have to fix this. Then the fight would end and I would forget. So when the boss battle was about to start, I said crap because, oh crap, I forgot to switch it again, so I decided to pause and load the save file and fix it. Just a stupid mistake.
I'm so glad you made it back. And with the Fate Stone, no less.
Congratulations. You've obtained the Fate Stone. Veritable miracle for people of such poor talents. Now, give me the Diamond of Darkness!
And so we're fighting one of the minions of Sarween. Now, the catch with these enemies is, if you defeat one of them, then, well, it's gonna be bad. The final boss will basically use the final boss will use skills of the. They will have an increased chance to block attacks from that particular weapon that you were using. So yeah, it's really not advised to go for it. It's so oftentimes if you know what you're doing, you're gonna want to avoid using, like, win with weapons that you don't use or anything. But of course, in my situation, I kind of want to use nothing of that. I will fight the ultimate version of the final boss, so I must use as little stuff as possible. So that's why I've made it an effort to always kill the minions of Sarween with magic, because killing with magic does nothing. You cannot block magic. So there's basically no disadvantage to this. It's a win-win situation in that case, but the problem is magic is really weak in this game. So it's not exactly that much of a powerful weapon. But oh well. At least I kind of like some of the animations that the game has. But yeah, at the same time, it's also kind of annoying because several of these spells, they have different animations depending on what your attributes are. Like originally, Sun Ray only shoots one ray. If you cross a particular threshold, it'll start to fire off three rays of light. And if you get really high stats, it can do 5. Of course, in this case, I'm only shooting 3. So that's kind of meh. It kind of leaves me wishing I had I had something more, but it is what it is. And yeah, with Water Blast, it's a similar deal. Normally, at the very start, it's 1 fish. Then it's 3 hits from 2 swordfish, and the ultimate attack is a whale. Yes, a whale jumps from underneath the enemy and boom, lots of damage. Which I think is hilarious. It's fun, it's funny. But yeah, I'm not at that level quite yet, regretfully. But who knows? Who knows? Perhaps perhaps this one fight where I'm relying on these unusual strategies will be enough to kind of get some stat gains. I mean, here's hoping. And yeah, it kind of doesn't make sense that Water Blast, the water move, has the fish jumping out of the ground despite the fact that we are underwater. Huh. I mean, in all fairness, I feel like I'm actually outright forgetting if there ever was an explanation of how everyone is breathing underwater. Did we get a blessing from Yukon? I mean, in Final Fantasy XIV, there is a story mission where the characters kind of gain the ability to breathe underwater. There's that explanation, but I suppose there it was kind of like a permanent thing and needed to be explained, while here, whatever, it's one quest. You can breathe underwater, no nonsense. Let's not get into the details. At least the... Oh, okay. FF2. I'm not sure if you're speaking of the FF2 as in the second Final Fantasy game, or FF2 as in the fourth Final Fantasy game that was just released in the West as Final Fantasy IV, as Final Fantasy 2, but no, in this case, in the case of this game, no, a healing spell could only target it could only target an ally, so no, that's not there. Not in this game, regretfully enough. But I appreciate those sorts of mechanics. It's pretty fun. Oh my. Yeah, Shadow Bolt is pretty powerful. Wait, what did I use? Let's heal Monica. and money category. We did it. No skill ups, but yeah.
I guess that's it. Thank you for your help.
Nymph's Bangle. Huh. So much for that then. Well, yeah, that's the quest, and yeah, in the remaster you can recruit Marina to your party later, but which kind of makes her worthless. It's the end of the game and everything, but yeah, anyways, it's getting late, I'll have to get going. But yeah, I want to thank everyone who joined. I'm very, very grateful. I hope people somewhat enjoyed this. I'm still really what do you, Dave? Come on, I've been live for 2 hours. That's extreme for me. Oh boy. Well, yeah, thanks Dave. Thanks everyone. I'm very grateful we got to do this, and well, it is possible that we'll carry on in the future. We'll see how things go. But yeah, this will have to do for tonight. So yeah, see you next time. Have a good night.